What's going on, people? It's Mr. Dore back again with another podcast. I hope everyone's fit and well. 2 more days to the Premier League starts, man. I hope everyone's excited. Oh, I'm buzzing. It's been a crazy 24 hours as well. If you're not saw mine, there's a stream. Please go and watch it afterwards. Listen, it's going to be absolutely mental. I know Rads is looking forward to this season because, as everyone knows, Rads does his content. So make sure everyone go and follows Rads as well. His link is in the description. Make sure if people don't follow Rads, I'm going to get Stephen's son to visit your house and give you a little slap around your head. So people go and follow Rads.
You heard it, people.
Yeah, you heard it first. So I'm going to send them the big guns and Dylan in. So people go and follow Rads, link in the description. As well, people, if you've not followed my Fantasy Football Premier League code, it's on the top of the description as well. So if you want to click on it and follow, there's a code 6YB98V. Go and find there's loads of us in there. Are you in the Steve? Are you my Fantasy Football?
I am.
Rads, are you?
Yes.
That's right. So if these two can do it, you can do it as well, people. So like I said, go on follow my Fantasy Football Premier League, and boys, 2 more days. But let me start with you, Rads, man. You excited for the new adventure?
Very excited.
Content-wise, man.
Content, definitely, yeah. We're going to have a lot more of it, obviously, with Europe. Completely different expectations to, I think, what we've not ever, but obviously for a very long time, going into a season where we're saying, oh, let's get top half in the Premier League or push for Europe, and then playing in Europe, it's unprecedented, really, for a lot of us. So, yeah, it's just exciting. We can say, oh, we need players in, but I think Forest are quite clearly trying to solve that now. It's been a whirlwind, so I'm not too worried when it comes to that. We're clearly sorting it out.
As I said, me and Rads, we're doing content. We've been doing content since Championship. Was rock bottom of the league, and now look at us. We're talking about European football, heading to the 6th round as well. Like I said, people, please go and follow Rads. Link in the description. And Rads, what you on, Rads? How many subscribers you on?
Getting towards 7,000.
Can someone, if someone can kindly put Rads' YouTube channel in the chat, it would be nice. Rads, can you do it? Someone put Rads' channel in the description so people can click and say, yes, I've subscribed. It'd be nice. Next up, we've got the legend himself, Welshman. We've got a visitor there next year, Steve. Who's the visitor next year?
Caitlin.
Yeah, it's Caitlin. She's better. Get Steve out. Caitlin, wave. Caitlin, just wave. Just wave, Caitlin. That's what we need to do.
She won't wave.
Absolutely shocking behaviour. We got the Welshman, Steve. I look forward to it, Steve. The season ahead, man. European football.
Yeah, of course you've got to look forward to it, Ben. I mean, pre-season's done now. All the doom and gloom, like we hadn't scored and we hadn't won a game. Who cares? The real game starts Sunday now, and the hype begins. So just hope like Rad said, the expectation is completely different what we've had in recent years. Going from our Championship days, like you said, when I used to go on this channel, we talk about just surviving or being mid-table. So now we're talking about playing, who knows, in Europe, and who we sign in, who we're going to get to in a minute. So it's just mad. You can never say life as a Forest fan is boring. That's why we just constantly doing these videos, because I'm sure other clubs have the excitement, but being a Forest fan, it's like a roller coaster. It's mental what can happen in 24 hours.
It's mad. It's absolutely crazy, people. Like I said, people, Raz link is here, so make sure everyone subscribes to Raz's channel, please, if you can. If you can, put the thumbs up as well if you are following. If you're not, what are you doing? Right, before we do, let's go through the chat, man. There's quite a lot of people in the chat as well. Let me start with Kel. Kel, how you doing, my friend? 2 days, we're back at 6 grand. Bring on the new season. Bring on the new season, Kel. Don't bring your red cards, though, because I have not done nothing at all, man. We've got another legend. I think he's the main man of the channel, man. Raz's dad. Sorry, Raz, but he's the main channel. He's the GOAT. No, so shout out to Raz's dad as well, man. And he, like I said, he's part of the Raz channel, man. He's been there from the dark days, bottom of the league. I still remember Coventry away, Steve. We was at the ground and we was depressed, weren't we?
Yeah.
So, it was shocking behavior. It was absolutely horrible. But look at us. We're buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Shout out to Rads, man. Lefty, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. Actually, another legend. A legend as well. Have we announced? No one. But it's soon. It will be soon, people, as well. And yeah, as well, people, be a member. If you want to be a member to my channel or Rad's channel, please do. Because like I said, me and Rad will be doing content now. We'll be going to games, do content.
Yep.
It's going to be like a crazy season. We're going to have it ups, we're going to have it downs, but the vlogs will be out. So I'm just excited.
And Ben, I just got a question for you, right? You wear a beanie in 29 degrees. Now, how are you going to cope if you go to like Scandinavian country in the middle of January? Or what are you going to be wearing? I can't wait for that video. It's you in some Baltic country, you know, it's freezing, watching Forest play in Europe.
I might just wear the beanie hat. Listen to me, don't mess with this to me. I've lost so many beanie hats, especially away as well, especially Malcolm's car, or Gary's car, or whoever's car I'm in. I've losing, but don't cuss the beanie hat. Don't cuss the beanie. I've got my hat now. This is I need maybe I need a new hat. People in the chat, do you think I need a new hat for? I think me and Rads. No, Rads, we need a new hat, don't we, Rads? If you're gonna people,
I think you need the haircut you had in that video when you done after that. I won't mention the game. That came up in your memories the other week. That hair, you need to go back to that hair, though.
Should I do it?
Yeah.
Right, should I do it?
Yeah, all right, yeah.
No, you must say brilliant.
So when you take your hat off, your hair just goes tick, like that.
Someone called me Don King. Don King here. That was an afro. That was an afro. Should I do it? Should I do it? I don't know if no. Wait, I don't know. Wait. If I'm going to do so, you've got to do. Wait. So Forest. Wait. This is.
Don't mention the beard.
No. So if Forest get top 4, your beard goes off.
No, I can't. No.
Top 4.
No.
Top 4.
I can't.
If Forest get top 4, will Steve going to take your beard off? All of it. People in the chat. If Forest get top 4, put yes or no. Will Steve to take his beard off if Forest get top 4? You confident get Forest get top 4?
No, we won't get top 4.
Just say yes then.
I can't because no one may like we will, and I'm shaving this off. I can't shave it off. I refuse.
If Forest get top 4, do you think Steve should shave it all off? Come on, you can't just say yes or no. You suggesting about my haircut.
Yes.
Steve, one more try.
I blame that Australian for this. He's to blame.
Come on. Yes or no, top 4. Come on.
No, I can't agree to it, Ben.
Top 4.
No way we will get top 4.
Right. Lefty says yes. Rasdad says yes. Miss Dore, did you complete your forfeit and get?
See.
No. There's a reason. I don't like needles. That's a different one. Big Mark. Should I do it then?
I don't like raisin.
Not without his wife. Wait. I'm going to message his wife after this. I'm going to. Yeah, I think I am. Come on. Right. Think about what people in the chat. I'm going to do a poll. Well, Steve, no, because I think. Well, come on.
I blame that. He's got a lot to answer for now, Dave.
His beard. It on off. If Forest get top 4, yes or no? Right, so I've done a poll. Come on, people. If we get 100%, if we get top 4, you got to shave it all off.
Or if we get top 4, I have to wear an England football top during the World Cup next year.
No, that's weak. That is so weak. No. Right, so people, if you just come on, I've done a poll. If Forest get top 4,
I'd rather wear an England top than shave this off.
No, that's weak though. You can't put. I'll put England top on. And I'm English.
Yeah, you would.
Right, I'm ashamed of you. You shouldn't get involved in it. Right, we'll talk about it in the stream because we do want to watch that. We do want to watch Liverpool. So, people in the chat, Yes or no? So far, this yes says 71 and 29 says no. Who says no in the chat? Come on. I bet it was you. It was you, wasn't it? It was you, wasn't it?
Steve's logged on to all of his accounts and just said no.
Oh, God. Right. So people, let's talk about it. Right. So people moaned about Forest not getting signings, cried about it, had a rage bait about it, and now in the last 24 hours, we've been linked with, is it 4 players in 24 hours and
5 now.
5? What's the 5th one? Oh,
Rico Lewis.
Lewis, yeah. Right, so first of all, this one. So this is from Richard Romero. Forest agreed personal terms with Diego Douglas Luiz. Now pushing to get deal done soon. Talk with blah blah blah. Juventus. As well, this one, no, that's one. As well, Nico Lewis as well. Forest working to sign a deal for Manchester City about Ricky Lewis. Who should start with? Let me start with you, Rads. Isn't it amazing? Like, we signed 3 players, we went quiet for a bit, and then because now it's all confirmed what European players doing, we're getting good players, not players who just who just squad players. We're getting good players, like, and people in the chat. What's your reaction as well? What's your reaction to all this now? It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's what we all wanted to happen, really, and what we needed to see happen. We needed these players to come in. I don't think we thought it would quite be as chaotic. Like we just see Ford.
Where's he gone? He crashed.
Oh,
he's crashed. He's got your works Wi-Fi.
Yeah, he's got my wife's Wi-Fi.
I've got Welsh Wi-Fi.
Use the power of the beard.
Where was that? Yeah. Sorry. Right. So yeah, I'm glad we're doing something now. In the transfer window, because we needed to see something happen. And like we say, it's not just squad players or players that would just fill gaps. It's players that are going to come in and want to start and really make our squad very competitive, very strong. And yeah, I think we know for a fact really that a lot of it was down to the Europa League decision. The fact that we didn't really know what was going on with that. We were holding back certain players quite clearly, waiting and seeing what competition we were going to be in. Because I'm not sure if we were in the Conference League, we would have been doing quite what we're doing at the moment. I don't think maybe all of these are being linked with us. Obviously, Europa League, we've managed to attract better players. I mean, it's mad. Like if we were in the Champions League, what would we be doing if we're in the Champions League? So it just shows that one level up has allowed us to do this. And obviously, we haven't seen anyone come in yet. But four players basically on the brink of signing, and then possibly going to get. Well, we're going to get more, aren't we? We need to get a couple more, in the fullback areas. So. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. I don't think we'll see them on Sunday. I think McAtee was possibly going to be involved, but I think we'll definitely see them after that. At least one of them, maybe. So, yeah.
Before Steve, I want to shout out to Gary as well. He's a member to the channel. Shout out to Gary. In the chat, look forward to Sunday. At Palace, we are singing I Feel in the Greek all over the tune with Marinakis walking out. Oh my God, Gary, I think I'm nervous going to Chris Palace away, man. I don't know why. Palace, like Chris Palace away, it's always been a lovely club. I'm looking forward to the food more than anything else, but. Thanks, Gary. You got me a bit nervous going Palace away now. Thanks for you ruined my weekend now. But shout out to Gary for being people. If you want to be a member to my channel, please do. It helps my channel a lot as well. With Rad's, make sure you remember to Rad's channel as well. What you see, like it's amazing now. Like players like Rick Lewis, he's a good player. Douglas Luiz, he's a good player. Isn't it amazing now? Like we're not getting like when we first got promoted, we were getting plays like who are these? And now it seems like Mr. Marinakis is like, F it. I want to do better than last season.
I think the level of just the quality of player we've linked with and just going in for now was just gone up another notch. And you can imagine Chinese level of players, like even in training, the level of training is going to go up, the intensity is going to go up. Like Rad said, just competition for places will go up. some people might out there say, "Oh, you don't too many because it'll disrupt things." But you need that right balance. I mean, Raz just hit the nail on the head. I was going to say about the Champions League thing as well. Can you imagine if we had got into that Champions League spot, the caliber of player we could have been linked with? It's just a scary thought, but in a good way. It's just mental, Ben. It's just exploded, and definitely like it's not a conspiracy. It's that thought process a lot of people had is, oh, we were just waiting for that initial, is it going to be Europa League or is it Conference? And most of us are right. It was hanging back. There was absolutely no way we would be linked with Rico Lewis, maybe McAtee if we were in the Conference League. So it just got up another level. And I think bringing these caliber, I know, are we going to run through each player individually, or are we going to just
go through all? Nah, not into it. Just go all in one. Yeah.
It's just levels. Like Des likes to use that word levels, doesn't he? It's just
there's levels. There's like
levels. Yeah, levels. You must have played a lot of video games when he was a kid. Levels. Yeah. It's just mad, Ben. It's just you just refreshing your phone every 2 minutes to see what's the next.
That's me. All day I'm at work. I'm like this. What's going to feel?
Yeah.
Again. Last night's stream with Des. Every half an hour, I'm like, for frick's sake, again. 3-4 times it happened. Mad.
Yeah. But we get onto predictions later on about games, but going back to what I said before we went on the show, like about the predictions, like some of these people are throwing about now, especially pundits. Are we being written off again? Everyone's entitled to a prediction, right? And I've done my own prediction table and my own top 4, bottom 3, and so on. Everyone's entitled to one. But again, it's like these pundits, they just have this kick of putting Forest down again. Have they seen the caliber of player we linked with? I know it doesn't mean that we're just going to be top 6 again and we have to earn it, but come on, it's like we're not. I'm not going to mention it, but who he was, because I can't remember his name. But go listen to it. It just, as a Forest fan, it'll just get under your skin. I can't believe this particular person predicted 17th.
I need to find out who it is. People in the chat.
People in the chat.
What's his name? He's a people.
It's not Alex Crook. It's not Simon Jordan. It's not Jennings, the Chelsea fan. I forgot his name. Please, in the chat.
Adrian Durham.
That's him. Adrian Durham.
Yeah, Gary just said it. Gary said it. Yeah, Gary just said it.
Adrian
Durham, you absolutely bellend.
It's just mental. His table is just. I think he's just done a satire one. I think he's just taking a mick. But yeah, it's just mental. Ben,
Steve, maybe he's just doing what, because like Spurs did exactly the same and they won the trophy. But let me twist it. Let me twist it, because there's one people in the chat. What if Forest did finish 17th and win the Europa? Would you be happy?
Yeah. Me? No. That's just no, because you again. I was on the stream when you said that question. Was it Des? I think it was Des. Me and Des were like,
I was on as well.
Oh, Rad. Yeah.
Was it right?
I don't know what fence you sat on, Rans, but for me, I could not endure a season like Spurs had last year, where they were ranked in the league. Yes, they didn't win the Europa, but for me, the bread and butter is the league. I'd rather see us pull up trees on a weekend than on a Thursday. You know what I mean? It's just, for me, the league is the bread and butter. That's just me, though. I'd rather end up 5th and not winning.
Yeah, because it's Champions League spot. Well, we don't know if we get Champions League.
Champions League. I'd rather top 6 and not win it.
People in the chat. Let me say this. People in the chat. What do you think? Finishing 17th and winning Europa, or finishing 5th and not winning nothing? Yeah,
I don't see that. I see it as progression, but not at the same time. If that makes sense, because has Spurs really progressed now? Really?
I don't know.
They could be knocked out in the first. In Champions League, they could be knocked out early. That's all forgotten. Yeah, they won a trophy, but they didn't transition as well. Man United are still in transition, so we need to progress. I think
I hate that word, transition. I hate that word, because imagine saying a word like, "Look at Man U," and Marcus Rashford said that. Every year we in transition, and they're not doing nothing. So
Yeah, they're a slightly different proposition, or they are on a bigger scale than us in a massive transition. With us, we're on season by season. They are over a grand scheme of things. They've been in because they're completely different kettle of fish. They are, I think, in a different universe to us,
yeah.
fan ratings, with the scale of the club and so on. So I can see what Rashford is kind of saying. I know what you're trying to say as well, Ben. But for me, I think with us, we're transitioning in a different way.
You know what? Who said it? I think someone said it. You know, like the way Aston Villa are doing, because they got promoted. They struggled the first 2 seasons. They got Europa. I think it was Europa Conference football, and then they got Champions League football afterwards. I want us to be like that, if possible. But I think we're getting better players. Though I think we're I don't know. It's not like saying we're miles in front of them on how they are, but it's just the players that we're getting. Though it's just mad. It's crazy how we're getting this.
And before Radz has to say about this, if he wants to say anything about the Europa League, for me, is there a project going on here that these players are attracted to? Because for me, and we'll get to the fixture later on, they're calling it the PSR Derby, Villa and Newcastle. They're getting left behind, and are Forest playing a risky game here? As in, not risky game, but we are ambitious to the point of like you said earlier, Manak is just going, you know what, let's just go for it. And I think Newcastle are playing very to the book. To the book. They're not ambitious to the point of they just stick into it. And Villa, I do pity Villa in a way because they got to sell Ramsey just to make PSR. So,
I think I've read it. You know how much I spent from the owner's money? Is it 19 million spent? And I'm being ambitious. Like Isaac, if they say Isaac, that's just like saying to the fans, we don't care anymore. And with I'm with Mr. Marinakis. You say I'm a winner. He is. We all know the Premier League's ruthless and all that. But what are you saying, Rads, about it? It just what's your opinion on it?
On what? Sorry, the Europa League or
Europa League and all that.
Yeah, I agree with what Steve said. Really, I'd prefer to be at the top end and not win a trophy, because even though obviously winning a European trophy would be, a dream.
Yeah.
If you're finishing 17th, look how miserable it was at Spurs last season. I think it's probably worse for them because they're meant to be a top club and they weren't doing well. I don't think it would be much different for us, even if we're not expected to always be at the top end. But it's like every, 38 games, you're losing most of them, but then you go and winning in Europe. Amazing. But it's like you're kind of papering over the cracks, I think. And I think Spurs will do better this season, but I can't see them doing anything just amazing. I mean, different manager in that. But I think it was papering over the cracks, that win, really. And I think long-term progression, if you're staying at the top end of the league, you've got a more of a chance, I think, of just being successful long-term rather than just maybe winning a trophy and then just kind of regressing after that. I think you want to aim high, really, ideally, and then work from there.
Yeah, this is why I don't try and compare even against someone like Arsenal, Ben, because Arteta's now going into his 5th, 6th season and he's only won 1 trophy. Now for them, if you were asking an Arsenal fan, would you win the Champions League but end up 17th? Would they take that? Because they haven't won nothing in, like with Spurs, they went 15, 16 years without winning anything.
Yeah.
And then they won a trophy last year. So their mindset was, I know a few Spurs fans, they were quite happy with last season. But I think we are sitting on the fence, well, especially me and Rads, that I'd rather see progression, consolidate, be a good, solid, top-end Premier League club. And the trophies then will look after themselves. They'll eventually come. I think it's about building, but then with clubs like Spurs and Arsenal, they want to win trophies because they are, if you want to call them, well, they are within the big 6, especially like Arsenal. So,
I'm just going to go through the comments, and it's like a lot of people talking about it as well. And it's from Robert. Europa gets Champions League, that brings 100 million. Next progress next season, top 6, get back to square one. 100%. 100% with that, Robert. This is from Gary. win Europa League, get Champions League, and finish top 10 would be an amazing achievement. I think finishing top 10 is still an amazing achievement, but we all know that Europa there's some hard teams in there. I'm not going to just say we're going to win it, because, like I said, there's some massive teams like Villa in it as well.
Ben, just a quick one though. You look at West Ham, right? A couple of seasons ago, when they won the conference, I bet majority of West Ham fans would say that was one of the best nights ever, and I bet they don't remember anything about that season. I couldn't tell you where they ended up in that season. Was it 10th, 11th, 12th? But they won, and they won the Conference League, and that was probably one of their best nights ever for a lot of their fans who wouldn't even experience the trophy. So it's what you want, really. It goes down the old what clarifies a big club: trophies or where you are. You know what I mean?
I think it was worse. Sorry, I think it was worse for Spurs because that they're seen as a Big Six side, so-called Big Six side. So that for them to be 17th was like outrageous to them. Whereas with us, despite us coming 7th last season, if we were to, I don't think we will, but if we were to come like bottom, near relegation battle, it wouldn't be like outrageous for a lot of people to see that. But if we then went and won a European trophy, probably wouldn't feel as weird for us as it would for Spurs, because they're not expected to be that low. Whereas with us, we've only had one season at the top end. So I kind of get, West Ham, that would have been probably the best night of their lives, like we say. So I don't think they remember the fact that they came 13th, I think it was, or didn't do anything in the league. So I think you look at it both ways, really.
100%. Quick question about the new size. I forgot to mention about, and people in the chat get involved. And let me ask you, Steel Rads, if we sign Rico Lewis, where are you putting him? Who are you replacing? People in the chat as well. Who are you replacing?
Can I open the feed up then after that?
My question. People in the chat, get involved. I want to know, because he's a great player. He's a great player. So, Steve, you go on. Yeah. You first.
Such an hard question. I mean, you always think I would say, it goes down, if you're talking about wing backs, okay, we still need a natural left-sided player, right? But then, obviously, you're looking at Nico then, who's got that left-sided burst, right? But then on the right side, Aina is one of our number one right back, but then Rico Lewis can play right back, who's a top-quality player. So, to put me on the spot, I couldn't honestly answer, Ben.
No, you've got to answer. Why are you dodging it? No, you can't. So, stop dodging it.
Well, you want about the league or the Europa League?
Who are you going to replace, Steve, out of Nico Williams or Ole Aina? People in the chat, get involved. No, don't try and dodge it.
Wow.
Don't try and do your Welsh wizard onto me.
Power of the beard. This is why I want to ask my question to the panel and to the viewers.
Wait, Steve. Like, this is Kevin. Like, come on, Ben. You're not now talking about if he's. No, I'm just saying if we get him, Kev. If we get him.
I don't think I can.
Look at it, right? You've got to look at it, right. I personally feel we've got to get a better player than Ole Aina and Nicky Williams, and I think we are. That's how I feel about it. We can't down tool on someone who's worse than these two, but we need someone who can push.
You're talking about 3 international players, though, and that's what you're not talking about a fringe, but you're talking 3 international players who are set, and the way Nico and Aina set up is our system. It's such a hard. I don't know. Rads, you can answer first. I can't answer.
Rads, you go first, Rads, then, because he's done these Welsh people, because it's Welsh football. You actually dodge everything. That's all it is.
Well, I think the thing is we've got 2 really good fullbacks and then nobody else besides them. So there's no point us going and getting somebody who's worse than them. Like we say, you obviously want to try and get somebody on their level or better. But then that obviously begs the question of who comes in, who comes at the team. I really don't know what to say to that.
Oh,
I
you're
think it
doing
would
a
be-
well, Steve. Now
No, but
look
how can
at
I
him.
say
These
we
two people
dropped
are just
either
trying
of
to
them?
dodge it, man.
Oh, so Ben, you got
can't
an
have
answer,
Nico
have you,
either
Ben?
of them.
Huh?
I'm looking forward to the answer. Ben, you got an answer, have you?
No. Don't try. I'm the
Come
host.
on.
Stop trying to twist it.
Oh,
Come on, you've got to answer the question.
sitting on the fence.
If you to answer it, then I'll answer it.
I wouldn't drop either of them.
Yeah. Right.
I want
Right, you've answered it.
both starting.
People in the chat, because these two are not answering the question. Who would you want to swap out of Nico Williams or Ole Einar? Okay,
I would drop Aina.
Is
And
that
that's not
because
because
Williams
he's
is Welsh? Is that
No,
because
no, no,
Williams is Welsh?
No, it's not. Is for me, Aina is more injury prone than Nico. I think Aina does pick up the odd knock, and I think Aina, he puts so much energy in the first half. I think he flags a bit. That's just my little tiny nitpick to Aina. I think he does tire. So if you look at energy levels, I'd keep Nico and I'd play Rico Lewis at but like I said, Ben, I
Welsh.
went the left-sided left back, left footer. And if that is the boy
Don't get me wrong.
from Liverpool, then now if you throw that dilemma up, if we sign the boy from Liverpool and we got Rico Lewis, who are your starting wing backs? In what combination do you go Rico Lewis, Aina? You could play Aina left side.
Rads, you can answer Rads. You can answer Rads.
I don't even know how to answer it though. that's a really. It's hard to say when you've not seen them actually play. Like if they're actually playing at Forest, you kind of know like how they fit into everything. But just basing it off what we know about them, not at Forest, it's kind of hard to judge. Like you think, oh, they're coming from Liverpool and City, so they should be coming in and playing. But Nico and Aina have done so much for us, and I think they're still integral players, and they're still starting for me. But I agree with what Steve was saying. So many times last season, you saw Aina, like even after half an hour, he just looked knackered. You just need like a bit of rotation in there to maybe give Aina the more fatigue, because as hard as both of them work, they do. I think they probably played some of the most football in the whole team last season, because even last year, I mean, we had obviously Toffolo and Moreno, but there wasn't much rotation in the fullback position. So I think that's what we need. We just need some rotation there, actually have a couple of options. But I don't think it's because they're not good enough. It's because we just need depth. We desperately need depth in that
You lot are the most dodgiest both questions ever, man. How can you both dodge that question?
I answered it. I said I would drop Aina. I answered it.
They're both fantastic players, but for me, that Nico Williams was fantastic left back, fantastic. But if we're judging on football players, I've got to say Nico Williams. I'll drop Nico for Rico Lewis.
What do you play him left side?
I put Ole in a left back.
Okay.
That's what I thought. But you know what? I don't know if you noticed, when he plays right back, he trusts the ball with his left foot most of the time. If you noticed. People, come on, help me out, man.
I think the one thing that Aina's got over Nico, I've seen wingers get the better of Nico more than Aina.
Yeah.
I just like, for example, last year was it the Fulham away game? Another player we've been linked with is Traore. He just ripped Nico apart. I think there haven't been many games I've seen Aina really struggle. So I think his strength and weaknesses with both players. I mean, I don't know what Rico Lewis is like one-on-one. He's a good player.
He's a good player. To be fair, he is versatile. He can play midfield as well from Man City.
But he scored against us in the FA Cup, didn't he?
Yeah,
after 2 minutes.
Yeah, after 2 minutes. Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player. But if you look at him, if you look at It's just hot. It's a good problem for Nuno, isn't it?
So
Good
my
problem.
question is, Ben.
Go on,
So,
let's go on.
so you're saying about good problem. My question is, right, so all these players in the last 24 hours been linked with, and throw Rico Lewis in as well. If we were to sign all of them, right, what would be, obviously, it'd be half to, with take away Brentford in a couple of weeks' time. If we were to sign all these players, what would be your strongest starting 11?
You're taking it. What? Wait, are you the host? Why are you asking me the question?
I told you I told you. This last 24 hours has thrown
So people in the
spawned.
chat, right? So I'll say mine. So people in the chat, you do yours as well. Who will be your starting 11, including the players we could sign as well?
The 5 we've been linked with. So that's Douglas Luiz, Rico Lewis, the French boy, McAtee, and Hutchison.
Okay. So Sells and goal. Nico Williams, Milinkovic, Murillo, Ola Aina, Douglas Luiz. Is that Anson or McAtee? Anson or McAtee? Because I'm definitely going to stop McAtee. But Anson's been good as well for us. Anson, I'll stay with Anson.
And this means that all the players are fully fit and ready to go, yeah? So, fully fit squad.
I'm definitely putting Callum in that team. Dan Nadoy. Gibbs White, definitely, number 10.
We forgot about Gibbs White, like it honest.
You just were like, oh yeah, and Gibbs White, yeah.
And Gibbs White.
Just happened
Gibbs White. I can look at Gibbs White. The French fella. I don't know if you lot can pronounce his name. Can you pronounce his name?
Callum.
Say that again, Rads.
Callum.
People, that is a one more time, Rad. So
Callum.
Callum. I can put that.
Let him give a translator. Tell me there.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna throw myself under the bus. Last night I was on Translate doing it for the last 20 minutes to pronounce his name. So, quick question as well, lad. I don't know if have you seen the Nuno interview?
Yeah.
How's everyone feeling about it? Do you feel he's playing mind games?
I think a lot of that playing.
Do you think it's what about you, Raz? Mind games? People in the chat, do you think he's playing mind games? Yes or no?
I think a bit, yeah. I think I don't think it can be that bad because he'd know probably more than most that we are signing these players, so he knows players are coming in. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was maybe a little bit of a dig actually at UEFA for taking so long with that decision. Yeah. Because it's like if we found out a lot sooner, we would have had these players in maybe with a couple of weeks to pre-season to go, so then they could get bedded in. Whereas now we've got to, start the season while still signing maybe 5-6 players at least. It's not ideal. I mean, we've done it every year, really. We've always done that, but it would have been better, of course, to maybe have a couple more in by now. So I'm not all that concerned about that. I think it's good actually to see a manager being that honest. But also, you don't really see Nuno talk like that much. He's normally very reserved and humble about it. So I suppose it shows how frustrating it's been for him. Losing Elanga and then having to, deal with the Gibbs White thing, then players not being able to come in when we want them to. It's probably not been the ideal summer for us, but it looks like we are going to get what we want in the end, but it's just took a bit longer than we wanted, really. So I'm not really concerned by it, to be fair.
I thought it was tongue in cheek, if I'm honest, because he's not. I think he's like everyone plays man games. Jose Mourinho was the best for it, playing man games. So I think he'll be ready. He's got a good team. We've lost one first team player, like you call it, Langer. We've got Dan Dore replacing him, and then we're getting these players could be coming in. So listen, I'm just ready. Are you lot ready for the new season, lads? Man, I can't wait. I cannot wait, man. People, in 5 minutes' time, we can do all the score predictions. So, people, make sure everyone VAR stay because Steve likes to cheat a lot as well. So, people, if you can, people, we're gonna do like a
Ben,
score.
only because I won it last year, right?
You
Don't
cheated.
forget that.
This is the game. Gary Marriott, you're watching as well. You and Mo Steve cheated. Not happy about it. So yeah. So people in the chat, VAR Welsh Steve because he likes to cheat as well about his score prediction. Raz, didn't you come bottom 3 or something? Or
I think I was
you're
like
No, yeah.
mid-table.
Yeah, mid-table.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. Whoever loses gonna shave the beard. I haven't got a beard or Raz looks like doing a double bet.
You'd have to grow one.
You know what? I think I might just shall I start growing it from Sunday. Just grow it for charity. Should I do it for charity? Just grow it. But it's just like boomfluff, isn't it?
You can shave it on Steve's behalf, actually. If you get top
could
4.
do. Should I do that?
To save Steve, you do it.
No, no, I'm not. Forget that. No, you're mad. You're mad. Raj, I think this question this is from Big Mark. Raj, will you be doing a video with the Scott different names on the screen? Helps when you see all the names and try and pick from. Are you gonna do that?
If you mean like an overview of the transfer window, then yeah, I'll definitely be doing that.
There we are, Mark. He's gonna do one for you. That's more content for Raj. But like I said, Raj gonna do loads of content as well. So is Big Mark subscribed? Do you know if Big Mark, have you subscribed to Raj?
He's subscribed.
Well, be like Big Mark people, subscribed as well. So
do that.
Hang on, Ben. Before we move on, Raj, we didn't get to you. Would you tweak the starting 11 as well with the new signings?
I think the only one that I think would definitely come in there is probably Douglas Luiz. I'd probably keep the defence the same. Nothing against Rico Lewis. You know, I've been a little bit hot and cold with him like at City, but I think overall he's clearly a good player there, so I wouldn't be against it at all. But I'd keep the defence the same. I'd still have Anderson and Gibbs White in there, but I think as much as I like, Dominguez and even Sangara and Yatesy, I just think you need somebody like Douglas Luiz in there. I think he'd really help. Everything about the way we play. I think Ben Dore, obviously, I'd start him. And I think of these 5 we're talking about, I do think the French striker.
He's good, I don't know if you're not watching. I think he was under 21s. I thought he was good.
Yeah. His record is pretty good for his age.
And this is the thing, like we've got him, we've got Chris Wood. I know people saying that Chris Wood won't get 20 goals again, you never know, but age is against him. Taiwo, he struggled a lot. Jesus as well. Can't forget. I keep forgetting got Jesus as a striker. Keep forgetting, but and then we're getting good players. Amari Hutchinson, McAtee. It's just mad now. But listen, before
it's a good edit to have. It's a good edit to have. You know what? You could probably make between the 3 of us 3 different teams.
Yeah,
that's the wing backs, which we are struggling a bit. I know it sounds crazy to say that, but we are. But yeah, it's mad. It's the squad depth is also.
Right, before we can do fixtures, people. Before we do leap, we do want to see Bournemouth game batter Liverpool. So I'm praying to God to do 2 things. And ask you, people in the comments get involved as well. I'm going to start with you, Steve, and don't dodge this question, Steve. Where's Forest finishing?
10th.
That's a bit quick, wasn't it? 10th.
I'm not changing. I'm going to sit in the middle. 10th.
All right, that was really fast. I'm sticking to mine. Anyway. I said 7th. If people don't see my video, where do you think Forest finish? Check it now afterwards.
And I think we'll get to the quarter final of the Europa League.
I'll take that. To be fair, I'll take that. Rads, did you do a video about it, Rads? What where Forest finish?
Yep. Yeah.
Do you want to wait to? Do you want people to watch your video to know where you or are you going to say it now?
I would like people to watch the video if they could. But yeah, I'm more with Steve than you, Dore. Only with these new signings, could be anything. So I hope it's 7th. You know, I hope it's 7th. But I recorded that before all this madness happened. So yeah, it's.
Has it changed? Has it changed?
No, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it.
You sure? You can change people. You can change it. The deadline's Sunday morning. People can change it. You know, Sunday morning. I might change it.
I'm gonna stick with it, just considering the extra football we're gonna play. To be honest,
Okay.
I think we've got to bear that in mind. But if we do better than it, then I'm not complaining.
So let me just check. Mark says 5th. Richard says 6th. Scott says 8th. The legend himself, Razdaz, is 10th. Gary says, Gary, I'm going to VAR this all through the season for you. All through the season. Victor Sponge says 10th. Rich says 6th and a cup. Which cup, Richard? Europa Cup, FA Cup, League Cup, which one? Tell me. Big Mark says 10th, League, and 2 cups. 2 cups? 2 cup semi-finals.
Wow.
Plays the final. Wait. Let me just read it again. 10th in the league, 2 cups, semi-final, going to final in 1 and lifting silverware. There, I said it. He's going for it. Which one? FA or League? Yeah, I'll take FA Cup. Who cares? FA Cup or League Cup? I want a trophy. Who cares? Yeah, I'll take that. Right, people, before we do everyone's fixtures list, get involved as well, because, like I said, I'm going to veer your state. Steve's a cheat, as I was saying. If we get involved, so we're going to say from today till Sunday, the fixtures list. I know Raj has wrote it already. You wrote it, Raj?
Yes.
Oh,
I've got a list here.
All up here for me. All up here.
So no cheating. So people in the chat, we're going to start with Liverpool v Bournemouth. I'll start. I think Liverpool will win 3-1. Rads.
3-1 Liverpool.
See, he's copying me already. Look, we're just starting. He's copying me already. Steve?
3-0 Liverpool.
Fucking hell. Why is everyone... I should have said Bournemouth, shouldn't I? I should have said Bournemouth to win the game. But... Okay. Next one. Villa v Newcastle.
Oh, PSR Derby.
PSA Derby. I said 2-2.
Ooh. Wait, is it Villa Park or St James's?
Villa Park.
Raj?
2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa.
Oh, I'm going to say 1-1.
Yeah. It's got
Is that not the
all
score?
over it.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
And is Zach not to score? Sorry, Newcastle fans. Sorry. Yeah.
Absolutely disgraceful. Okay. Next one. Brighton v Fulham.
Ooh.
I say
What?
Brighton. It's got 1-1. I say 1-1. Rads?
I'm gonna go 1-0 as well.
Why are you copying what I'm saying?
I'm going to go 1-1 as well.
Why are you... See what I mean? Right, I hope people's reading all this, because I'm going to go next. I'm going to go last one. That's really shocking.
I'm going to stress out to you who's good at predicting scores for my accumulator.
Next one, Sunderland, who got promoted against West Ham. Rads?
I'm gonna go 1-0.
Oh, no.
I'm going to say 2-1 Sunderland.
So, you know what? I'm liking what Sunderland. They're just doing it, buying players.
I think the atmosphere tomorrow. I think West Ham going up there first game. They won't want to go up there first game. So I think and they're going to struggle this year.
I've got a feeling West Ham will win 2-1.
Ooh.
Yeah, West Ham win 2-1.
We've got a home win, away win, and a draw.
Yeah. Next one, Spurs v Burnley.
Oh my God!
You know what? I've got a feeling. I wrote this down. I got a feeling Burnley will win 2-1.
I'm going to go 3-1 Spurs.
What are you going for, Dore? Burnley to win.
Yeah.
Wow.
2-1. It's
Spurs.
2-1. 2-1. Yeah, 2-1
Spurs
Burnley.
2-0. Spurs 2-0.
Okay. I just got a feeling Burnley will win.
Wow.
Don't know why.
Burnley's going to win.
Because Burnley got who's Burnley got? Got Bojan. Is it Bojan? From
Yeah,
Chelsea?
Bojan.
Yeah, I like him. Next one, Wolves v Man City. That Rads.
2-0 City.
2-0 City. Steve,
3-0 City.
I think Wolves will win.
My God.
Blimey.
Didn't Wolves beat him last season? Sure, Wolves beat him last season.
Yeah, I think they did. I think they
See?
turned them over, didn't they? I think. I was at the season before.
Oh, here's a legend himself. The legend himself. See, people, like I said, here's the guy. If you haven't subscribed to Rads, he's coming to your door and saying to you why. Dylan, you can hear that, Dylan. Dylan, do this to him. Do this.
Okay.
That's it. You've not subscribed to Rads, he's coming for you. Yeah, Wolves. I say Wolves win. I mean, no, yeah,
Wolves. By how much?
2-1.
So you've got right. Okay, you've got Burnley to win at Spurs. Then I'd love to know the odds on all this, Ben.
Next one.
Wow.
We'll do Forest last.
Okay.
Chelsea Palace.
Is this Stamford Bridge? Yeah.
Yeah. Steve, you go first.
You know, I've seen a lot of predictions for this on YouTube and stuff, and today on Talksport. I think it might be a draw. I think Palace might. Yeah, but Chelsea are pretty good on their day. I've got 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah, Chelsea can concede, man. So I think I'll go 2-2. Palace look a decent outfit.
Okay. Next one. Man U v Arsenal.
Hang on, Raj didn't say his.
Oh, Rads.
Yeah. I think we're close. I'm going to just say 2-1 Chelsea.
I'm going to say Palace win.
You were just saying all the big teams are going to lose.
No. I listened to it. I was looking at it, right? Chelsea bought loads of players. Palace have not bought no players. Doing for a shock. I'm saying
You've got a few shocks. You have. Yeah.
I'm saying 2-0 Palace.
Wow.
Yeah, 2-0 Palace, I'm saying. Next one, Arsenal v Man U. I'm saying
Trafford, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm saying Arsenal win 3-1. Yeah, 3-1 for me. Rads?
I'm going to go draw 1-1. Yeah.
Steve?
Every time they hype this game up, it's crap. So I'm going to go 0-0.
Bloody 0-0.
Yeah. It's just one of them games they hype up and it's crap. It's just one of them things. But it is.
Next one. This is the Monday night game, though. Leeds Everton. I'm saying Leeds will win. 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah, and Road is it's crazy. So I'm saying 3-0 to Leeds.
You've got some mad predictions, you have.
Mental.
These are mental predictions, these are. 3-0. Wow.
LFO is mad, you know. First game of the season.
Yeah, but Moyes' team lose 3-0.
Yeah, that's all. No, I did think about that. Is it because it's Moyes, isn't he? He always does something special.
I put Emden down as my surprise package this year.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm going to say 1-0 Emden.
Rads?
I think
this could be really interesting. This could go either way, but
yeah,
I'm going to say 2-1 Everton. I'm going to 2-1 Everton.
Wow. People in the chat, come on, man.
That game is probably one of the toughest ones to call.
What?
I think so.
That's probably one of the toughest ones to call.
The Barca Leeds, I think Leeds will win 3-0. If I'm honest. Right, the big one, people. The big one. Sunday, 2:00 at the famous City Ground, man. People, what's your score predictions, man, for Sunday's game? Yes, Gary. Yeah, we know, Gary. We know the teams are coming out. We're almost done.
I want to know what Dore's prediction for this is.
Stay, you go first.
I've had a premonition, right? I don't know if it's going to come through, but I'm going to go with 3-0 Forest. Gibbs White hat-trick.
See, you're meant to.
I don't know why. But today I was just thinking, driving along, working, blah, blah, and I thought, you know what? I think Gibbs White's going to have an hat-trick. 3-0.
Rads.
You see, 3-0 after the preseason we've had would be quite a shock to the system. I think it's what we need. But I'm going to be boring and say 1-0 Forest. But I don't really care. I just want us to win. So 1-0 Forest I'm going to go for.
Oh, God. So I'm just judging on our form against Brentford at home. Okay?
Yeah.
At home. When's the last time we beat Brentford at home?
2019. I know, I got it wrong. Ben Watson scored. Yes, I know.
Yes, exactly. So we'll put that in consideration. Bournemouth got no players. Well, have they brought that player from Bournemouth yet?
Yeah, apparently so.
They brought him.
Yeah. You might not be in time for Sunday, though.
Do I have to say it?
Yeah, it's your prediction, Ben. Don't sit in the fence, no.
I think Brentford will win 1-0.
Oh, my God.
What is going on here?
I'm not surprised over the predictions you just given.
I just got a bad.
Reverse psychology.
I can understand, though, Ben, being a Forest fan, your thought process, and probably 99% of Forest fans think the same way. It's building up. Brentford got no players. They got a rookie coach.
Yeah. A rookie coach? Exactly. That's my fault, Steve.
I completely get it as well.
I'm going to say it right now. I said Brentford 1-0, and guess who I think is going to score for him?
John
What's his name? What's the Danish? Is it Danish? Not the one who's got to Arsenal. The other fella. Demsgaard. I think he'll score. Watch him score.
I thought you were going to say Jordan Henderson's going to score.
Oh,
he's
what about him? What? Sorry, Forest fans. I want us to win, but I've just got a bad feeling on this one. Do you think I'm going over the top about it?
Ben, your prediction's been mental anyway, so I'm not surprised.
You watch when it comes to Monday night, and I rewatched this and I was thinking I was so right. I don't want us to lose. I want us to win 5-0, big score. I'm not thinking about the preseason at all. It's just thinking about we never win against Brentford at home. Ben Watson, that's it.
Again, like I said, I can see your thought process that they're going to frustrate us. We're going to have plenty of shots on goal. And they're just going to, like I said, being a Forest fan, we've seen it before, but I'm praying that it doesn't come to that. But
right.
I can see why you're thinking it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Everyone's got a score predictions. I wrote mine down. So people in the chat, if you are rewatching this, please put your score predictions in because I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. It's going to be a great season regardless anyway. So listen, we're going to get going. We're going to watch the Bournemouth batter Liverpool. Hope. Make sure, like I said, people, it's a new season for me and Rads as well. European football on our channel as well. So if you can do a massive favor for me, subscribe to Rads. It's in the link in the description as well. Listen to me, Rads. We're excited with content, aren't we? We're so excited as well.
Oh, excited.
So, Rads, are you seeing somewhere different this season?
Yes, up Brian Clough. I've gone pretty different.
Yeah, pretty different view. That's why everyone's going to subscribe to Rads, man. Right, people, it's been a pleasure. Thank you all, Steve, for coming on.
Well,
Believe him. And those right again. Will Steve and Gary Murray are cheaters, absolutely cheaters.
but
When it comes to
then I told you the deadline is 12 o'clock tonight to get your predictions in. So if you're going to stick by that, put it on there.
can I change? Wait. Can I change it? My talk. I can change it, right?
Not after 12 o'clock tonight, though. Midnight is the deadline.
What tonight?
Yeah.
So people in my last chat, I might change it. My thoughts, but I'm saying Brentford will be 1-0. I might change it. I'll tell you tomorrow because I've got another show with Australian David tomorrow as well. So watch out. That's 9 o'clock tomorrow. So watch out for that show again. Right, people, we'll get going again. Watch out for tomorrow. Watch out for the vlogs on Sunday, man and Rads. It's going to be fun. Before you do go, all right, even this, cheat, he is the VAR. Look, I'm not a cheat. You're a cheat, Gary. You're a damn cheat. So, yeah, Eve, I saw your comment. I've seen your comment. So, right, people, thank you for everyone. Let's go and watch Bournemouth batter Liverpool. And can we win? Can we win on Sunday? Hopefully, I'm wrong. I hope we batter Brentford. It's going to be a long but a fantastic season. Peace and love. Up that bloody Forest, man.